For now, we have 2 principal suspects, and we are soon going to get at the target, I can assure you.
The husband of Gloria, which is Samuel Bodema, called me by around 11 o'clock, telling me that Gloria is dead.
Gloria Onyedikachi was 4 months pregnant. She died after a fight with her husband. Cynthia Silas was a rising fashion designer. She entered a fake taxi and was found dead inside the shrine. 2 young women full of dreams, both gone too soon. This is the sad story of Gloria Onyedikachi, a young Nigerian woman who died just 4 months after getting married. Many people believe her husband is hiding something. So why has he not been arrested? Gloria Onyedikachi was a young woman from Arondiziogu in Imo State, Nigeria. She studied science and laboratory technology at the Federal Polytechnic in Bida. She was smart, kind, and hardworking. In February 2018, Gloria got married to a man named Samuel Mbe Odima. They lived together in Ikotun, Lagos. In June 2018, Gloria found out she was 6 weeks pregnant. She was happy. Her family was happy too. Everyone thought her life was just beginning. But something terrible happened on the 9th of June 16th, 2018. Reports say Gloria and her husband had a serious fight. During the fight, she either fainted or fell after being pushed. Her head hit the ground hard. Instead of calling for help or taking her to the hospital, her husband Samuel put her in the car, but he didn't drive her to get help. He drove her body to his parents' house in Egbeda. There, he left her inside the car unconscious. Nobody helped her all through the night. When people checked on her the next morning on June 17th, Gloria was dead. Gloria's family said they saw bruises on her body. They believe she was beaten. Her cousin said Gloria was suffering in that marriage and complained that her husband and in-laws were mistreating her. Some neighbors also claimed there had been loud arguments between the couple before. Her family is heartbroken. They are shouting for justice. They believe she didn't die by accident. They believe she was killed. But some people close to the husband are saying a different story. They claim Gloria had pregnancy health problems. They said she often fainted, felt dizzy, and was very weak. They say she might have fallen by herself. They also say somewhere her husband tried to help her, but she died before they could get to the hospital. Even with this story, many people are still asking if he truly wanted to help. Why didn't he rush her to the hospital that night? Why did he leave her inside the car till the next morning? After her death, the police got involved. They looked into the matter, but there is still no full report from the police. Somewhere the husband was not arrested immediately. He was allowed to go free, even though people were asking questions. Police told Gloria's father to come to Lagos to file an official complaint. Her family says they are ready to do everything to get justice for her. So far, no autopsy report has been made public. No court case, no arrest. People are asking why the delay. Since the story came out, many Nigerians have been talking online. They are angry, they are sad. They want answers. They are asking, why was Glory not rushed to the hospital? Why is the husband still walking free? Where is the autopsy result? Is the police doing their job? These are questions coming from people. Others are worried that the system is slow. They say if nothing is done, more women may suffer the same fate. Gloria Onyedikachi was young, pregnant and full of life. Now she is gone. Whether she died from sickness, accident, or domestic violence, Nigerians want the truth. Her family wants justice. The police wanted the family to come forward to write an official statement of complaint before any legal action can be taken to arrest the suspect. This is all we know for now about Gloria's death. May the deceased soul rest in peace.
Because they just moved in. It's not even up to 2-3 months that they moved into the compound. I was in my own apartment. Nobody heard anything. So it was not until Sunday evening, their neighbor came to call on me that I should come downstairs, which I did. The guy now said he lost the wife. I was like, wife lost? I can't even comprehend what he was saying. The guy now said he went out on Saturday evening to barb his air. So on getting back to the house, he met her on the floor, and the first thing that came to his mind was to take water, which he ran into the bathroom, bring out water, pour on her, and she jacked up. Then he immediately rushed her to the car and drove to the hospital.
Kind of went to my kitchen since I share almost the same flat with them, and I heard faintly the lady's voice saying, "Help me, I'm dying, help!" And like I think she's pregnant, and one day my sister rushed them to the hospital because of the pregnancy or what. So when I heard the her like that, I heard the opening of the door. And then I heard the opening of the car. So I just said, oh, maybe the stomach had started again. So I didn't really bother to know anything. So I went. And I was surprised. Just yesterday I heard that she's dead. I don't know. I was surprised to see on social media that they said it's domestic violence. And I don't know. But if they fought, definitely I think we should have heard some voices.
She had finally started to shine. Customers were calling her. Her fashion business was growing. But just as Cynthia Silas was becoming known, she vanished. 3 days later, police found her body in a shrine deep inside the forest in Odo Ekiti. Her death was not natural. She was chosen by ritual killers, and what police saw in that shrine will haunt them forever. Cynthia Silas was just 22 years old, a quiet girl from Akure living in Ado Ekiti. She was a fashion designer. She loved sewing. She loved dressing people up. For years, her business was slow, but this year, things started to change. More people were calling her. She was designing wedding dresses, office wears, and party clothes. She posted on WhatsApp, "Thank you God, I dey grow small small, make my name reach everywhere." Her dream was working, but someone else had a different plan. It was a Wednesday. Cynthia told her cousin she had a delivery to make. She packed some clothes into her bag and stepped out before 3 p.m. Her cousin said she would be back by evening. We even joked about food, but night came and Cynthia didn't come home. They called her phone, no answer. By 10 p.m., her phone was switched off. The next morning, they reported her missing to the police. Flyers were printed. People shared her photo on social media. Everyone was praying for good news. But deep inside the bush in Odo Ekiti, Cynthia was already gone. 3 days after Cynthia disappeared, a group of local hunters went into the forest near Odo Ekiti. They were looking for wild animals, but then they noticed something strange. A narrow path, red clothes tied to trees, footprints, and deep silence that didn't feel normal. One of the hunters said the place felt dark, cold. Even without seeing anything, I knew something evil was inside. They didn't go further. The next morning, they went straight to the police station and reported what they found. That was when the real story started. The police moved quickly. Armed officers and local vigilantes followed the same path the hunters described. After walking through thick trees and thorny bushes, they reached a small hidden building, the shrine. Outside the building, they found fresh footprints, some blood stains, and torn pieces of cloth. The shrine looked old, mud walls, no windows, just a wooden door with red paint. Inside, the police saw blood on the walls, fake foreign currency, dollars, pounds, and euros, statues with human faces holding knives, burnt candles, bones, and red cloth. A wooden trapdoor on the ground. When they opened the underground chamber, they saw the lifeless body of Cynthia Silas. Her hands were tied, her mouth was gagged, her face was pale, her eyes open. She had been sacrificed. As police were searching the shrine, some people hiding nearby tried to escape. The police chased them. 2 men were caught and arrested. At first, they denied everything, but later the truth came out. They confessed, "We don't know her name. We were just sent to bring any young girl for sacrifice." They said they were paid by a man who owns the shrine. Their job was simple: bring a girl alive. They dressed like taxi drivers and drove around Ado Ekiti. Cynthia entered their car thinking it was safe. Then one of them brought out a white handkerchief soaked with chemicals and covered her nose. She passed out. They drove her straight to the shrine, where she was killed that same night. The main leader and other shrine members had escaped before police arrived. The police of Odo Ekiti are now afraid. Some say they have known for years that something evil was in that forest. Others say this is not the first girl to disappear near that area. One man said, "There is a power behind this. Normal people cannot build such a shrine and do all this without help." Women are now scared to enter public taxis. Everyone is more careful, but many believe this is just one out of many shrines. Cynthia's family is destroyed. Her mother could not speak. Her cousin said she was just beginning to enjoy small success. Her life was just starting. Why her? Her father said they didn't even know her. They just picked her like she was nothing. May her blood fight for her. Her friends are still in shock. One said, "I saw her last week. We laughed. She was planning to travel to Lagos for a fashion show. Now she is gone." The family is begging the police to find the remaining suspects. They want that shrine destroyed. They want justice. The two suspects are still in police custody. They are helping police to find the shrine owner and other members. The shrine has been sealed. The underground chamber has been marked as a crime scene. But the police say the case is big. There are many names, many hiding places, and many people protecting these killers. For now, Cynthia's killer are still out there, watching, hiding, waiting to strike again. Cynthia Silas was not rich. She wasn't famous, but she was full of hope. She worked hard and minded her business. She just entered the wrong car. Now her blood is part of a shrine. Her dream is gone. Her name is now a warning. If this can happen to Cynthia, it can happen to anyone. How many more shrines are hiding in the bush? How many more girls will die before this stops? You are watching Africa Today Crime. Please like, subscribe, and turn on post notification bell icon. Don't forget to drop your comment. See you on our next video.
I discovered that most of them use the thick forests and bushes to perpetrate their act. I decided to start combing. A lot of crimes are perpetrated here. It could be kidnapping because there's an underground bunker there. It could be robbery, it could be murder, it could be 419, and a lot of activities we've discovered here would give us an insight into a larger activity we should expect. Now you can see, you have all this. You have fake certificates, superimposed pictures. You have an underground cell there. You have dealing in fake currencies. You can see all these are fake dollars, and you could see some stains of blood within the vicinity. So it would open the way for us to nip some of this crime in the bud.